Hello, hello. Welcome to my block party where we're going to be building the Miniso. Let's see here. Here we go. A mini city amusement park ride, the drop thing. So that's what we're going to be building here in just a moment. So first off, let me do all the stuff I need to do. Let me go ahead and like and share before we start. So let's see. So we're going to do this, and I'm going to put, I am live. We'll post it here. And I normally post my Twitch link, but I am not going to do that today because I want to get right into doing this. Um, so there we go with that. Let me go over to Discord and get that posted. And up here. Okie doke. So we have all of that done. So let's go ahead and start our show. First off, remember that this is an 18 plus channel. Any images, company websites shared are for informational purposes only. We do not promote the sale or purchase of any items, especially to those under the age of 18. We have Mr. Buddy in the chat. Hello. Whoops. And we have a block party. Yes. Yay, it is block party time. So welcome, 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 welcome. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I do the other thing, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started because I want to get this build done. So here this is the box. I've only opened it up enough to take out the directions so I can scan them, and it does have stickers. So we'll put those aside for now. And this is the book. It is looks somewhat involved. So I believe it does have moving parts. I believe this does go up and down. So hooray. So we're just going to set that aside because we don't need it. Oh, I wanted to share something with you guys. You know, if you look, let me kind of move this a little bit. If you look, if you look right there, do you see all these books? These I love journaling, writing, keeping track of stuff in books. Well, because I love books and writing, I obviously need writing utensils. Well, I have been using these, and they're crappy, and they don't always work, and I just hate them. So I was looking for some pens, and I found these on Amazon, and they're gel pens. And oh my gosh, this whole thing was $10. $10 for all of these. So maybe a little pricey, but you guys, you got to look at how these things write. These are my to-do list, but look at how nice this writes. This is horrible handwriting. Look at how nice those write. Oh my gosh. So these are some pens I got on Amazon, and I'm so excited. Yes, I am a stationery geek. I love pens and stationery, and I love going to office stores and everything. But so I'm a geek. I'm a stationery geek, and it was so appropriate that it was a stationery day yesterday, Wednesday, I think. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started building this. Here we go. We're going to dump out all the bags to begin with. And that's all the bags. And let's see what order they are. So we have a 2 and a 1. We're going to need the 1. Here's another 2. There's a 1. And here's a 1. And here's a 2. And a 2. And a 1. Okay. Oh, sorry for the loud noise, guys. So here are the bags that we're going to be using. Let me go ahead and I set up, remember when I did this so you could see all 3 cameras? Let me add them all. And look at that. But we're going to do this one on top right now. So those are all our cameras. And isn't that cool? And we can adjust this a little bit here. So this is where we're at right now. So my phone is here. So hopefully nobody calls that has a real name on it. Let me flip it a little bit that way because I do want to see it. It does help me. So here we go. So let's look at the directions here. Let's go to, let me see if I can figure out how to get to these. There we go. So what was really neat when I, let's do single page. Let's do, nope, that's not what we want to do. Fit to height. I wanted to do it a little different. It's read mode too. Okay, well anyway, we'll do it this way. So part 1 is going to be the tower, and bag 2s are going to be all the little other parts. So this is what we're going to be working on here. Let's see, this isn't going to work. How do I get it out of this mode? There we go. Because I might have to zoom in sometimes. And where is the zoom in? I hate trying to figure this out. Nope. Oh, that's the pages. Okay. Oh, here they are. So we're going to work on bag 1, which it looks like it's this bag that we need to begin with. We'll probably grab the other bags. We'll see. So let's just cut bags 1 at a time. So there is bag 1, the big bag. And I was hoping I had some little bowls. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to grab some little bowls. Okay, sorry guys. I didn't realize I was going to have so many packages of small pieces. So here we go. And let's see. We have a name we cannot pronounce. It says it's very cool, but my brain cells process 3 different angles of the same thing simultaneously. I feel dizzy trying to comprehend what is taking place. Well, the reason I do it this way is because when I start building, there was going to be a above bye. Love you. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. There's going to be an above angle, and then there's a side angle. So I'll do the above angle right now, and then we'll do the double when we need to. And we have Atwood saying, "What's up, y'all? What's up?" Not much. And here we go. So here's some smaller pieces. I'm going to dump them in this bag. So here's some of those small pieces. These, as you can tell, are not full-size bricks. They are probably a quarter of the size. These are a bunch of connectors. We have a bunch of connectors. We have some little pieces here, some bricks here. And the Dadman leaving to go to his mom. So here we are. We're going to start with these. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. There we go. So we need one of these, one of those, one of these, and a curvy piece. 2 curvy pieces. So this is going to go like this. So we have this, and then this piece is going to go on the 3rd here, and this is going to hold all of these pieces together when we get it put in correctly. There we go. So that is step 1. Step 2, we're going to do the same thing again, kinda. We're going to take another curvy piece here. So this is going to go like this. We have this piece. Then we have this big old piece here, like that. And we're going to connect that with another connector. And that's going to go like that. This piece doesn't really fit. It's not really connected, so we kind of need to be careful when we move all this around. Okay, because I did it wrong, because this all needs to be moved over 1. So that needs to be moved over 1. Actually goes here, and then this will fit better. Now this will fit like it's supposed to, like that. What is my issues today? Get it started off right. There we go. Then this goes like that, and this piece goes here. And then this piece goes here. And then this piece goes here. Now it does all connect like it's supposed to. Much better. That's why you kind of look at the pictures. Something didn't seem right, so I kind of checked the picture out. So no, leave it at 3 camps. Eventually, I'll grow new neurons in my brain and evolve into extra-dimensional 3-headed life form. It just takes a little bit of time. Well, I'll do it when it needs something that you can see on that angle. And I'll sometimes, maybe the camera's wrong. Sometimes it's cool to see both of them at the same time. And we have a sci-fi mommy saying howdy, and howdy to you. He says, or maybe a third eye will pop up in my forehead like Doctor Strange. Who knows? So here we go. We have that. Then this piece is going to go like that. And we need a long piece, and that's going to go here. And then a white. I don't see a white. Oh, there it is. Somewhere there should be. These are all the little gears and everything. I'm looking for a white flat, it looks like, and I don't see it anywhere. Here's the little brick mover. Here's a little gear. Let's sort and move stuff so maybe we can find the piece we're looking for. Because it looks like it's saying it needs a white piece. And we need, here's a bunch of pinks. And Dadman says, hey, love you, have fun. And he can't talk because he'll be driving. So we thank you for that. Thank you, well, for not talking while you're driving, not for not talking. Well, I do not see the white piece here. Because it's right there. Okay, here's the white piece. And then we need 2 of these little gray buttons here that are good. Whoops, it's not going to go there. Dang, nabbit. It's actually going to go in the middle here. Like that. Let's find another one. It's in this bowl here. There we go. Now we need ramp. These little tree branches are going to have to go out. Make it hard to see things. Looking for another ramp. Here it is. So the ramps are going to go on either end like that. And to see. The hard part is this is a sucky camera. I need to get a better camera. Sometimes I put too much light on, and I think having sometimes less light, it helps you be able to see because there can be such a glare. So you can kind of see it building up. We have Figgy Plays. Hello. No, I don't want that to happen. This name we cannot pronounce. So we're going to work really hard for that not to happen. So now I need to find some little connector pieces that are this one here. And they're going to go on the inside like that. And we need to find one more. It's in here somewhere. And it will be here. We are building. Whoops, says, what are we building today? We are building, let me find this. It's an amusement ride, and it looks like it'll actually go up and down. So it's going to be fun. So we have done step 3. We are now on step 4, which has a bunch of little bricky pieces. Ugh. I hate these. Oh, I just knocked something on the ground. I heard it. Oh, well. Such is life. I'm trying to get to, there we go. Let's look at this closer because it's going to hurt my eyes. Okay, so we have a bunch of little pieces here. Let's see, are they in here? Okay, we need, it looks like they're these. Okay, I'm going to kind of dump this out so we can see the pieces. a bunch of small little pieces. But it looks like we're going to be doing a lot of it. So hopefully we're going to get most of these pieces done. We need a 1x2, which is probably, I mean, a 2x2, which is in here. So we're going to flip this way so you can see it's a way the directions are. And this is going to go here, which will further solidify these pieces when they're joined. Now we're going to do all these little pieces, and these are small pieces because this is a... Oh, thank you for the raid, Figgy. Woohoo! I'm sorry I didn't get to any of your show today. I got to tell you, I thought I was prepared for today, and I wasn't. I had none of my shows done. I had already picked the birthdays, but as doing my slides and all that stuff, had nothing done. So at 9:30, I'm frantically working to get stuff done. I checked this show after I finished my morning show, and I have nothing done for this. I don't have the instructions scanned or nothing. So I'm frantically doing that, trying to get something to eat on top of it. So I'm sorry I missed your show. I'm going to dump these out. I think we'll just be able to very carefully look for pieces. I'll spread them out just a little bit because we need a little L. I don't see it. Do you see it? I don't see the piece at all. Ah, it's a blue L. What am I saying? Oh, you know what? This is supposed to be a blue piece. And I did a white one. Whoops. Oh, crap. A piece went flying. Crap. And I heard it hit the floor. But we're going to look and see if we can find it real quick. And if I can't, I'll be back, everybody. I'm going under the table. I cannot believe I found it, guys, but I did. I found it. It hit the lampstand, and I thought it was going to bounce crazy, but it didn't. So, yay. So this is supposed to be kind of a blue piece here. And then we have this green one. And then we have this that goes like that. And another quarter pie, which is going to go like that. Oops, and a button, which goes like this. And another button that goes like this. I know, I'm so glad I found it. And Fallsmeyer, hey, Falls is everywhere. How are you today? Thank you for the raid again, Figgy. Oh, you're using the voice chat over on Twitch. Well, cool. So Dadman can talk to us. Let's see. Let me make sure I haven't missed anybody. Oh, all your stuff was messed up for your afternoon streams yesterday. It was scrambling and struggling. Oh my gosh. You're out with all the tabs open. It was crazy. This morning, like I say, usually I don't always open my stuff in advance. Sometimes I do, but I said, well, let me go ahead and get stuff ready. And at 9:30, a little bit after 9:30, I went, shit, I don't have a show. I mean, I had the birthdays, but that was it. And so I'm like, okay, what 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 memes are we going to do today? And it was International Scurvy Awareness Day. So I said, oh, we're going to do pirate memes. Yes, I know it was a stretch, but I was desperately looking, trying to get something quick. So I did pirate memes, and then I was like, okay, need to do a poll. What so it was National Tuba Day. So I said, okay, we'll ask about um, um, uh, instruments. What instruments? What section do you like in an orchestra? I'm like, crazy. But I did get it done with a little bit of time to spare. So there we go with this. Whoops. Uh-oh. I'm breaking it already, guys. So here's what it looks like. Let's see. Let's raise the camera. I'm sorry. My youngest has a cold. It's that just yucky. So there it is. So now we're going to do step 5, which it says to turn it this way, which we have. And we're basically, it looks like we're going to do, whoops. Well, wait a minute. Okay, so we've done everything on 4. So 5, it has all this extra stuff here. Hasn't been done yet. Did we miss a section? Oh, because they're great. Never mind, it's part of it. Doing. Normally I'm used to the grayed out being stuff that's not done. So we're going to flip it this way. And here we go. We're going to start with the grays that are right here and work our way around. So let's kind of move these out a little bit because they're all going to be in here. So we have a gray that goes here, and these are so small, guys. These are like I said, a quarter size of regular size Legos. So let's see. Dadman says I can't address everybody individually necessarily. Um, yeah, if you voice chat, who knows how their name's going to be spelled, right? I get that. I get that a lot. So let's see. We're going to put this piece. I don't see how little 6-year-old fingers can do this. I'm going to take a pair of tweezers and kind of move them where they need to go. Nope, that's not the right direction. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we're going to work over here on this side. We're basically, it looks like we're going to do the same thing on this side. It looks like it is going to be, oh, I don't know, maybe not. Let's just follow the directions like name we cannot pronounce says. Oh, come on. Yes, Legos. These are a quarter of the size of Legos. That's my only thing. If you look at, let me grab this. I'm going to show you a little Lego dot compared to the size that these are. Okay, so these are Lego size, and then these are the size of these bricks. These are mini blocks. I could see I could see a 6-year-old doing Legos. These to me are crazy. Okay, here is the Lego size. Okay, let's put. This is the size that these are. Where'd it go? So they are much, much smaller. You look, they're like a quarter of the size. And I tell you, that means that makes a big, big difference. But I could see 6-year-olds doing this if it was regular bricks. I do not like these stupid types of bricks. I hate these flat ones like this anyway. They get on my nerves. I hate working with these. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be exactly like the other one, except this doesn't have a dot right there. And my fingers are not necessarily very nimble today. I'm going to move this down a little bit so you have a little closer view. There we go. See what we're doing a little bit better, I think. Come on, fingers, work. I like doing these mini builds though. I really do. I think they're fun. I love doing the bricks. I like them. They're sometimes because they're depending on who you get, sometimes the directions or the engineering of them are not the best. Okay, I am missing a green button. Oh, there it is. And I try to make the big one on the left under, by my name, the one that where you can see the main stuff, the main work. And the one on the smaller one is just like a auxiliary one. Right now, it's not really showing a lot of anything, just a big pile of bricks. Have it look down a little bit more. There we go. So it looks like we have finished step 5. Now it's time for step 6. Step 6, it takes 2 of these. And these are going to go together like this. They're going to make little spinny things. So we're going to push it together. And then that's going to go here. We're going to do that again. Yeah, and that goes here. And then we're going to have these flat white tiles are going to go in between. And then we have supposedly 2 rounds, but I don't see them. Here they are. We have 2 of these, 1 and 2. And these are going to go like this. So there we go so far. Now we're on to page 7. So here we go. A lot of floor work here. Okay, so we needed this long one here, which is going to go here. Sometimes I pull all the pieces first. Sometimes I don't, obviously. It depends on how I feel, to be honest with you. Then we're going to take 3 of these quarter pies, quarter circles, and they're going to go here for decoration. We're going to do this on both sides. These Miniso sets are known for just these little, very involved decorations. I've got a bunch of their apartment, the bedroom and bathroom, and very detailed on the flooring and the walls using tiles. We have words with picture. It says, "Hi, I was listening from the kitchen. I like to think the bricks are standard size and Mrs.Dadman is 20 foot tall. And earlier you voted for percussion." Well, percussion won. Yes, this was from this store, a Miniso store, and they kind of quit selling these, and I'm kind of sad because I really, really liked them. So I didn't get all the set. They have a carousel and all that, but I didn't get the whole sets. I got what I got, and I'll like it. Dang it! No, I'm quite happy with what I got. Okay, so we have a bunch of gray pieces. So we have these corners that are going to go 1, 2, and then 3 corners here, like that. And we have some 1 by 1 that are going to go here. And how we have 6 of these. So 1, 2, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move this down just a little bit so you can see the whole picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the reason I'm using 2 cameras, and I know this one camera is really crappy, is because I was having to move this camera, this one right here, all around to try to get the different angles or move this like that. And I was trying not to do that. And I wanted to also keep the, I like having the directions where you guys can see them, because it always kind of frustrated me a little bit when when I'm trying to think of the word, when people would be building and you couldn't see what they were building. You just saw them building. You didn't see the directions. And I skipped a whole section here, guys. Wait, there's supposed to be a white. I didn't skip the whole thing. I just skipped this one. So this goes like that. Okay. I was looking, I'm going, something doesn't look right. So now we're going to take this piece. We're going to start building these. This has a 1 by 2, 3 here. So I wanted you guys to be able to see what I was building. Actually see the directions and not just see the outcome. So that's kind of why I started putting the instructions on the screen. And then last week we kind of figured out this setup so that you can get different angles of the whatever is being built. So that's kind of cool. So on number 9, we're going to put these little caps on these. 1, let's go down a little bit. So we have 10 of them. So let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bad part is if I lose any piece of these, 6. I don't have replacements. It's not like regular size bricks. So I kind of am SOL if I mess up or if I lose a piece. Like that one that went flying, I was a little nervous about that because I didn't know if it was important later down the line that we have a button there. So we have that. And then we're going to put these 3 on the curves to make it pretty. See, they're very into all this detail, which I just absolutely love. They don't have to do all this flooring and all that stuff, but I love it. I really do. I think they look so cool when they're done. So Dadman says, hey to words and pictures. Hellos back. Hello, hellos, hellos. Okay, we just have a bunch of highs. Highs are good. Saying hello is good. So let's go over to step 10. Okay, so we need this. This is the only rod that's there, so then putting that direction on there, the size, I think is just a formality. There is no string. There was no string in here. Did I lose the string? Did the string fall out of the bag? Crap, we're in trouble if there's supposed to be string. Let me see if there's string on the floor. Oh, I bet you that was the string. I wonder if this is it. I think this is the string. Yeah, I thought that was something of mine. That did fall out of. Let me turn this off. So there is string. Come on, I need to find this. Okay, there we go. So here's the string. Okay, so we are going to build the mechanism, it looks like. So let's move this aside for right now. And let's see, we have 3 of these bricks. It's pretty much all this stuff that's here. So I'm just going to kind of do it. So we have a 1. Let's spread these out so we can kind of see the pieces. Now this is where is that? These are all just these kind of pieces. I know exactly what I'm looking for. It's a little cap, but I don't see it. I see this. This is when I start moving stuff, and then we'll see if we can find it. It might be underneath something. Or I'm just not seeing it. Usually they're gray. They don't have to be. This one it says it is. And I don't see any gray cap. Crap. It's not in there. Okay, I'm just going to kind of set that aside because I don't know where it's at. I don't see it. Unless it was supposed to be this piece that is just a big blob of blob. I think these are the same size. If these are the same size, these might be smaller. I think these are smaller. Are these smaller? Yep. Dang. These are mini. These are even smaller than those. Well, we'll see what we can do with this because there's not a piece here. I don't see it. So maybe this is just a stopper. Well, we'll see. Okay, so let's build all this stuff together. So we need this. We need a 1x2 like that. We need this that goes like that. We're going to put a red and a green. Like that. Then we're going to put another one like this. And then we're going to put another one of these. Then we're going to put a red and a green here. And then on top of here, we're going to put this and this. So we have this whole thing. Now this is supposed to go in here, and this is supposed to stop it. But I don't see the stopper. Did it get stuck on any of these? No. But I do not see the stopper. I'm wondering if it's that one piece that's all mushed up. So what can we do? Because it needs to spin. Needs to be able to spin. Maybe I'll take a rubber band and put a rubber band around it. I don't know what else to do because I don't have the right size to what's the word? To stop it. I don't have anything here to stop it. Crap. Let me see. I might have some Miniso pieces. Let me look. But I bet you I don't have that. If I do, Somewhere I have a container that has just Miniso pieces in it. Let's see if it's up higher. Okay. These are all the extra Miniso pieces I have. So let's see if we have anything that will work. I don't know. So I just have a little bit of extra pieces here. So let's see. Like I say, this is one of the bad things about doing something that has a different sizes. Okay, I know this isn't the correct thing, but maybe this, we can have this work. I don't know. It's not, we'll try it. That's the closest I have to this. See, I think this will not make it, it will not work either. I don't have anything that will really, that really is it. So, well, we'll just stick this on and let's see if it works. Okay. It is a specific piece. And like I say, it's an odd size, these bricks. So it's not something I just have. And I don't know if this is just going to be like a spacer or not. So we're just going to work it. We'll make it work. So now we're going to take this string. And how are they telling us to put it on? I can't tell. I'm going to wrap it on. Well, that doesn't say anything. Looky there, I threaded it right away. So I'm going to do this and do a little tie. Do this as close to. Come on. Ugh, come on. Come on, fingers. I want to get it as close to this edge as possible so we're not wasting any of the thread. So we tie this, we're going to tie one on, everybody. So there, that's that. And we have it tied. Sorry if you didn't see that. I had to concentrate on that. We have Clifton the 3D. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? I was thinking of maybe putting a rubber band on this end because the piece is missing. The piece is not here at all. And I was looking to see maybe if it was stuck on something because you know sometimes they get and there it's not. The piece is just not here. I'm thinking it is this piece that's all smushed up. It actually looks like it could be. So we're kind of SOL. So I was thinking of maybe putting a rubber band around this edge, but I'm going to see if this will work. Okay, so we got this tied in. So let's make this bigger, a little bit bigger here. So now we're going to put this over on here, like so. And we're going to wrap this up. So we want this way, and it looks like we want to wrap it up this way. You know, I'm going to trim that a little bit because that's just going to annoy me terribly. So let's just, we're going to roll this on. Then we'll go to our next step. Probably not even need to roll it on, but I'm rolling it on anyway. Okay, so let's go down to the next page. Oh, you know what? They don't have us rolling it on. Okay, so we'll just leave it the way it is for now. Okay, so we have this with this piece that doesn't belong. And then we're going to make another one of the bricks that we have this. Then we're going to have this on either end. Make it the exact same thing we did before. Like that. We're going to have the ones with the little hole. Like this. We're going to put these on. We're going to put the little buttons on. And then we're going to put the little lights on. Have red, green, and a red. Whoops, a red. Whoops, I'm sorry where you couldn't see it. My apologies. And a green. I'm not sure what I can do because I'm not sure how much it needs to be moving. So right now I'm just going to kind of put this piece here as a spacer, I guess. So we'll see how it works. Clifton says bad people always have awesome days. Oh, I'm so sorry. So we're going to be building a step 5 here, which is down here. Here we go. We have this piece and we have this piece. And then we're going to put this here, this here, and then the 2 white pieces that have little holes in the middle of them. We're going to go here in the middle, like this. So now we have this. And let's see, who do we have here? And Fallout Dave, I thought I saw you earlier. Maybe it was another show. Hello, Fallout Dave. If I didn't say hello, I apologize. Then we have the lovely Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Hope you are doing well today. So we have this, and then on top of this, we're going to put a tube. We have that, and then this is going to go here, and then on here, it's going to go, is it this one? It was the morning show. I tell you, oh, it's the pieces are up here. Okay, so I think it's just this small gear. So then this gear goes here, like that. Okay, so this whole thing, so this is gonna, let me look and see. So this whole thing is gonna go here, like this. So I'm wondering if I could put just a little rubber band here just to hold this, because it needs to spin, but we don't want it to pull out either. And I don't have anything in here that would be a cap for that. No, that won't. I need an, oops, crap. So there really is nothing here that I can use. So let me grab a little rubber band. I wish I had like those braces, the bands that you have for braces. I only have humongous bands in retrospective, but maybe I can take one of these and just kind of take part of it and wrap it around this edge. I'm going to pull this back off and we'll set this way. So maybe take, I can't use this whole band. This is going to be too big. Well, let's just keep building and hopefully something will hold it. Something will hold it from flying. Okay, well, just going to have to do with what we're going to have to do, right, guys? So now we are on step 11. And here we go. Oh, I'm hoping that works. I will be so upset if it doesn't. It's going to roll off. Oh, well. It'll be what it'll be. I can't do anything about it. I don't have the part. Darn it. Okie doke. So let's see, we're here. So let's move this a little bit out of the way. Set it here so you can see it. Now we're going to, let's see, we have two of these that are going to go like this. We have a 1x2 like so. Then this 2x3, which is going to go like that. And then we have a 1x2, which is going to go underneath here like that. And like this. We're going to flip it around and do the okay, so that's this one. Then we're going to flip this. Okay, and this is going to be, okay, one of these. Like this. And like this. And the piece that's going to be underneath here is going to be a little one with a hole in it. Like super glue, stickers, clear tape, unicorn flakes. I don't know. And Atwood is back. Hello, back. So we have 4. And then inside here, we're going to put a 1x1, 1x2 like this. Sorry, a 1x2 like this. I guess if we looked at the directions down here. And then we put this 1x1 here. And then we have this clear here. And then we're going to take this camera looking one like this. And we're going to put, is it another clear or is it a gray? Or what color is it? What colors do we have here? We'll pick a color. We'll pick a color, any color, won't we? So we have this camera here. And this camera will stick right on there like that. So we have that. So now we're on step. And then this is going to push through here like that. And then we're going to put this big gear here like that. And then on this, we're going to put a little handle. Maybe. Like that. Okay. And then on this end, we're going to put this piece here. So we got ourselves a little gear handle. No, I don't want to ask them. So we are now on 8. We're going to take a black one of these connectors. We're going to hook it here. And then we're going to take this piece and it's going to go like that. Okay. So this whole thing is now going to go on top of here. And it should yes, it does. We can wind up. I'm wondering, I'm just going to pull that off and not even put it on it might be okay without it. It doesn't look like it's going to be moving. So we'll see. Okay, so that's 8. Now we've got these 2 little dolphins. Dolphin 1 and Dolphin 2. Where's Dolphin 2? Here's Dolphin 1 and Dolphin 2. Is that where we're at on here already? 8. I guess what? That was 11. So that finished 11. So now we're on 12. So the dolphins, I'm assuming the dolphins attach onto here somehow, onto these little round things. So we'll just kind of mess around with it until we figure it out. Huh. It doesn't really show, does it? It just kind of, I'm assuming that's where they go because that's where they seem to be at. I'm going to push this out and see if we can figure it out. Okay. It wants it to be over here. Okay. Or here. Okay, so there are the dolphins. Okay, so we're on 13. Now 13, we're going to build the tower. So let's set this over here. Oh, let's just set this here for right now so you guys can see the pretty dolphins. And here we go. So step 13. We're going to be using a lot of these yellows. So I'm going to move the pinks out of the way. These little doodaddies. Get where we can work with what we have here. Moving some of these pieces just kind of out of the way. I don't think we need any of those small pieces. Okay, so here we go. We need 4 of these with circles. We need 2 1x2s and 2 of these. So we're going to go 1, put this on top here, 1, and then we're going to have 2 circles that are going to be facing out. We have this, and we're going to do that again. We have these 2 circles facing out. And this. So here we have this. So what? So we have 2 of these. 2 of these. I am confused. Oh, okay. So, okay, we're going to take this. And it's going to go, let's see. Let's see where the circles are going to be. So it's going to go like this. Okay, so we're going to have 2 of these. So we have 1. And then we're going to do another one. And this will be 2. So let's see, we need the circle here, the flat, so like this. So that's 2. So we have 2 of those. Now we're going to take and make this 2 times. So we have this here. Let's do it twice because we're going to need 2 of them. So we're going to do a circle. Okay, so basically we're doing the same thing. We have a circle, a circle. We're going to do 2 circles like this. Oh, and just a one. Okay, we're just basically doing the same thing again. And then the circle. And then we're going to put and we're going to do the same thing again. Oh, shit. I do not have a spare piece, so I've got to find that one. Well, maybe I do have a spare piece. We'll hope. Oops. Let's line up the circles with the circles. There we go. And then we put this on here. Then we're going to put this on top of here. Let's see, make sure the circles are all lined up the way they're supposed to be. So we have lined up the circles here. And then we're going to put this. We're making a big old tower is what we're doing for it to drop on. And here is the tower. There's the tower. Put some behind here with the hopes that you can see this better. Let me move it up. I got to be able to see the chat. That's my only problem with this, is if I do this where you can see it, then I can't see the chat. Let's move it this way a little bit. There we go. So it's a catch-22. I either can't see the directions or I can't see the chat. So I'm going to follow the directions that are in the book. So what step are we on? So, but I will have it where you guys hopefully can see the directions. You know what I can do? Let me move this. Oh, wait, I can't do that. Give me 1 second. Let me figure out where I'm at. Let me remove this for a second. Let me move this to over here. Oops, hey! Let's move it to over here. Now let's okay. So there we are. I can hopefully get it where you guys can see it. And I'm going to use the directions here. That's so you can see this. I think it looks better this way. I might have to move my monitor a little bit, do something a little different. But anyway, so we are now on step 17, which is here. Here is step 17, 18, 19, and 20. So let's move these here where you can, well, we'll just set them down for right now. So let's see what we have to do now. So we're going to be doing some decorations here. So let me get my little book thing here so I'll be able to see what's going on. Mr. You're going to have to move. I keep dropping everything. Okay, I'm trying to get this where I can see the book. Okay, here we go. Okay, I cannot wait to get my studio where everything is organized. Hopefully, or more so organized. Okay, so here so you can kind of see the big picture here. I'm going to move these over a little bit this way. We'll put this here. So this is where we're at right now, and we have these. So this next step, let's see. Let me move this where I can see it a little bit closer, where it's not necessarily in your guys' way. Okay. So we have the blues and 4 of these. So I'm going to put these like 1, oh, do it 2 times. Doug, I keep forgetting it. We're doing this in 2s. So we have this. I'm going to do another one of those. Whoops. So we have 1, 2, and 3, 4, and then this is going to go on the top of here, like this. We're going to have all these O's, all these open spots need to be lined up. So open spot, 4 open spots. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one. This is going to go like that. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 open spots. Okay, so now we're going to need 28 blues and 8 blacks of these. So what it says we're going to do, we're going to set these aside. Let's just lean them up here so you guys will have something to look at. So we're taking 2 of these. I'm going to have to put a light on this. I can't see it. Sorry, guys. This is going to mess everything up, but I've got to put a light on this. It makes some stuff easier to see and some stuff harder. It does put a glare. I'm sorry, but I got to see my book. Because unfortunately, I can't look at the monitor anymore because I've got it hidden from this so that you can see what we're doing. So we have 2 of these. So, here we go. So we're going to put a black here and a black one here. I'm going to do this. We need 2 sets of 2, so we're going to do this 4 times. I was trying to think of a way that I could take a picture of the book while I was actually using the book. I found a cool paper holder thing. It's very old. It was actually used for typewriters. And then we're going to do blues. And we're going to do a blue. Oh, we're going to flip it upside down. And we're going to put a blue here. We're going to put a blue here. We're going to put 2 blues together. Whoops. These things kill your fingers, man. Oh, come on. So it's going to be a little ornery there. 1, 2 blues together. Then a blue, a space and a blue. Then 2 spaces and 2 blues. So we need to do this 4 more times, 3 more times. So I'm going to hold them all like this. And they're either going to all be correct or they're all going to be wrong. So here we go. So we're going to put 3. Do 1 in each section. Maybe 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. The new Fortnite Star Wars battle pass or battle thing is started. So tonight at 7 o'clock, I'm going to be having some Fortnite fun, Star Wars edition with my friend Atwood, Agent Atwood. So we are going to see what's going on. And it's going to be, I don't know, it's either going to be fun. And yes, it's a month long, Atwood says. So then we have 2, then we skip 1. So we're going to do 1 more this way. I'll flip it this way. We'll just look at it upside down. Sometimes my fingers just don't want to work. And then we're going to put 2 on each one of these. So 1, 1, 2. Then we're going to do 2 more here. 1, 2. Then we're going to have to do this all over again on the other one. So now on each one of these, we're going to move this. We have 8 of these. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to do this on each one of those. And this blue one is supposed to be showing. Now these are going to go on the bottom part. Uh-oh. Where did that come from? I guess that's just a spare piece. That is odd, is it not? So this is going to go, they're going to go on either side of these bottoms. I'm going to flip it over and put it on the other side. So there's the first part. So we'll set these up here like so. Now we're going to have to do this again, but a little differently. I'm going to wait to do those black ones so that these will be flat. So I'm actually going to do this section first, the blues. So it is 1, 2. I always, whenever they're multiples, I always kind of play games with how I do them, especially things that are tedious like this, to make it we were talking here and thought of a movie for you, Joe's Apartment. Oh, that one. Put that in. Are you on part of my Discord? I can't remember. I'm so bad. Put it on my Discord um, under the Insomniac movies, and I will put it on my list. I have a book. I can't get to it. I would write it in right now. Look at the very top, and it has where it has like for promos and all that. It has suggestions for Insomniac Theater, where it has the direction, the rules, and all that kind of stuff. It's up there. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we do a 2, and then there's a 1. God, these things are painful on your fingers. Okay. Okay, so then we're going to, let's see, we skipped 2 and did 1. Then we're just going to skip 1 and we're going to do 3. So we'll have 1, 2. My wife never saw the movie or the MTV shorts that preceded it, so we're just watching the roaches singing and dancing. That's funny. Oh, my fingers are getting so sore. I guess you could use this, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if there's a easier way to do these. It's okay the first 10, but when you get on, how many have we done of these? 60? Let's see, 32 times 28. Yep, 30, 50, 60. Your fingers get tired. And they're smaller too. Okay, so we now need to do a so not another, oh, there it is. Whoops. You have a long one. We have this shorter one. It says gross, disgusting, irreverent, dark, and immature. That's why we loved it back in the 90s. Yes. So on the back side of these, we're going to put these connectors. God, these kill my fingers. Do them on this side. Then these are going to go Whoops. We'll lay it flat and we will push them on. Okay, so we have these. Now, what are we going to do? We need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. 4 of these and 4 blues. That's not a blue. So we're now going to take this and push it into this. And then this is going to go here. And then we're going to take this and we're going to fit it right into here. Whoops. We'll do it. No, we can't. Is it not going to fit? Oh, maybe that's where this needs to go. So we'll put an extra one of these in each one of these, and then I think it will work. Yes. Whoops. Let's put it the correct direction. So there we go. There's that. So we're going to have to take this apart, and we'll add a okay. So we're going to do this 3 more times. One, two, three. Whoops. There we go. So this one is going to go like that. And we're connecting all of this together. We're making one big tower. So there's tower 1. So we're going to put this. It's going to fit like that. I'm going to push it in. We're going to do the same thing over on this side. That's tower piece number 2. So that's there. So I'm going to go down to the next page. And we're going to finish bag number 1. Whoops. Little bump there. Sorry about that. So I believe these are all done. So we're going to take all these pieces. We're going to put them in this container here. Actually, I'm going to stick them right here in this Miniso one because if I need them, I can get them out of here. Except for this burnt up piece. Stupid puzzle. Now we're going to take this, and we got our dolphins facing this way. This is going to go here. Like that. Now this one, I'm going to, wait a second, I'm going to put some stickers on it. We have these arrow stickers. So one, two. Oh, you know what? We have to put stickers on this side too. Oh, on this side back here, we're only gonna, let's undo this. On one of them, we're only gonna do this with it pointing up. Then we're going to have a small one with it pointing up. It's going to go up here. So this one is going to go on this back side here, like that. Because you're not going to see that bottom one. You don't need to put stickers. This one, you're going to see the bottom one. So we're going to put a sticker on the bottom. Here's the sticker. A sticker on the bottom. Sticker in the middle. And then a sticker on the top. Then we're going to do the top. Okay, so we have that. We're going to, Mr. Dolphin, we're going to make sure you're straight in. And we're going to take this one and it's going to go right like so. So here is the build so far. There's our little string, which I guess you can pull it up. But right now I'm just going to pull it a little bit to get it out of the way. So that we have so far. Now we're on bags number 2. So here are our bags. So we'll cut out this big one. And we'll dump this big one right here. Now we have some we have this small bag, which I'm going to dump off camera. We have these 2 bowls, which we'll put these pieces in. Okay, so these are all the rest of the pieces. So here we go. I'll be building right here. It's a drop tower. Yes, that's exactly what it's going to be, buddy. It is going to be a drop tower. That's why I am so upset that I didn't have some of the others, because there was a carousel. Um, it's just some other rides that it would have just been really fun. I have the bumper cars and the drop tower. They had a Ferris wheel. I'm looking for a basic 1x2, guys. Ah, here it is. So we take this, and this goes here, and this goes like that. And this goes here. Hey, Snortapoopus. How are you doing? I'm trying to do something here. Yeah, we are definitely going to have to rework um, my setup if I'm going to be doing some of the stuff I'm going to be doing. Where are we? Okay, so we're here. There we go. Okay, so we're working on step 25 now, where we have 2 of these. Let's see. One of those goes here. One of these goes here. And I need another 1x2. And that goes like so. And now we need 2 1x3s of orange and a 1x4 of an orange. The 1x3 goes here. I hope you had a good nap, Snortapoopus. I think I'm going to take a nap when I'm done. I'm looking for, oh, there it is, a 1x4 with nubs on it. Okay, so we're done with step 26. Boy, there is a lot. Here's 27 for you to see. And we need a 2x6. These, I call them little cake toppers, little cupcakes. So we need 2 greens. I'm going to put them on here as I pull them out of here. Well, here's another one of these gray pieces. So if there's a leftover one, I'm going to stick it over there in that part. But I want to make sure there's a leftover part, because I don't know what we are using them for. So I need to make sure that we're good. You know what I mean, Vern? Nappage successful temporarily. Yes. So we have a green and a green. And we have a pink. Pink is going to go here. Then we have a yellow button. And a teal button. And another yellow button. So we have a pink. Okay, so another pink is going to go here. And I need a teal button, which is going to go here. So I need a white barrel. And a yellow barrel. Where the hell are they? Are they in here? I don't see them in here. I'm looking for the gray or white and the yellow little barrels. There's the white one. Just need to find a gray one. So the white one is going to go here. Whoops. It's going to go there. Now we need to find a gray one. I do not see the gray one in here. So let's put this back in this container. Is it gray? It's a yellow one we need. I was looking for gray. So there's the yellow one. Good. I'm so glad I found that. Okay. So we have this done. Now this is going to go like this. Okay. Now we're on 28. So we're going to flip it this way. We have a 1x4, which is going to go here. A 1x2, which is going to go here. And we need 2 of these, which are going to go on either side, like this. Fallout Dave says, I almost took one of those naps while I was recording my Fallout 4 mode video clips a little bit ago. Naps and the goods. Yes, naps are good. So we have this. So 29. We're going to build on top of this. We're going to put these little glasses, little windows. One's going to go here. One's going to go here. We need 2 of the orange 1x2s like this. They're going to go on either side like this and like this. And I like the fact that they're staggering the bricks so they'll hold together. So we have this. And now we need 2 of these each. 2 oranges and 2 whites. And they're going to go here. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick them on. So we have an orange. Oh, wait, did we mess something up here? Oh, because I'm supposed to like be following this picture and I'm not. Put that window on the wrong way anyway. So we take this here. Whoops. Come on. Stay on. So we're going to take this here. We're going to take these 3 oranges, 2x3s, like this. And then on here, we're going to take these little teethy things. We're going to alternate the colors, orange and white. Here we go. So whichever one I happen to grab is where I'm going to put it. So we have that. There we go. Okay, we're going to put a 1x2 white flat here, like that. You're here, you're just playing that Cash Tycoon. I finished that. So we're going to do the alternating colors here, like so. So we have that. Then we're going to get 2 of the little ovals here. Goes one, then we'll find the other one. Supposed to be 2. Are there 2? I don't see another one. Ah, there it is. It's hidden. There we go. So we're going to take this, and this is going to go over this. Okay. So we have this. So now we're on step 30. Oh, you know what? I was looking and I didn't go down. See, we built this. Sorry, guys. So we're going to go over here and let's work on 31 and 32. So we're going to take these leaves that were in the bags for number 1, which I don't know why they were there. So we've got this. We're going to do, this looks like we need to basically do the same thing. So 31, we're going to take a green here, a green, oh come on, a green, and then a red, and that's going to go over on this side here. And then on this one, we're going to basically do the same thing. We're going to do a green. My fingers are so big. Or these pieces are small. Which one? Which one is it, guys? I think it's a little bit of both. So we have this. And this is going to go right there. So there we go. So we got that. So now we're going to be building the big whale, I believe, on top. That's what I'm thinking. So here we go. It's kind of, I don't think we're going to need any of the purples. I don't think we'll need any of the yellows or the trees. Okay. So we are on 33. There is 33. And here we go. So we need the 2x2 with the little spinny thing here. And that's going to go on top of here. Like so. Then we're going to do this little sub build, which is 1 and 2 onto the right. So we have a 2x4, a 1x2, a 2x2, I'm sorry. And then one of these 2x2 reversed ramps, like so. And then we're going to put this here. So we have this. This is going to go on top of here, like so. So it spins around. So that's 3. Now on 4, some of these pictures are so hard for me to see what they are, to be honest with you. Okay, it's telling us what we need to do. So we need to take 2 of these, and we need 2 1x2s. Okay, so this is going to go here, like so. And then we're going to put this on top of it, like so. Is that correct? so hard to see. They're so hard to see. And then this is going to go here. Like that. Okay. That's what we have so far. Now we're going to take this. I'm going to put a 1x2 here. Wait, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, so 1x2 is going to go on this curvy part here. And then we need 2 of these, I call them lanterns. I'm going to go on either side here. And then we need to find 2 white buttons. They're going to go here and here. Now on these white buttons, you're going to put eyeballs. It's going to fit right. This is going to go here like this. No, is that, no, I apologize. It doesn't go there. It goes here like that. So let's go ahead and get the eyeballs. Here are the eyeballs. And then let's see this. This is where my fingers. Okay, let's take this off. This way my fingers can get to it a little easier. Sorry, guys. These can be really a pain in the ass. Okay, there's one of them. Oh, did I do the right eyes? I don't think I did the right eye. Crap. I'm going to just take this one off and I'll put another button on. And this one will be for whenever we use this eye. I didn't realize there are 2 sets of eyes on here, guys. So we'll put this one back in here and it'll already have an eye on it. So when we need to do that one, then we'll have it. Let me look at the picture and see if I can figure out the eyes. Right. Okay. Yeah. So these eyes up here. These little eyes here. I don't think in the long run it would truly matter. Oh, it went flying. But we didn't lose it. So here is eye number 1. Dang. Cool. If you guys don't know, Dadman's talking about therapy equipment that his mom uses when She's at therapy. So there are the two eyeballs. They go on to here. So here's the start of our little fishies. Okay. So then on top of here, we're going to put two of these. Oh my gosh, it's starting to look like a fish. Starting to look like a little whale, huh? So we have that, and then we're going to put a 2x2 flat. That's not a flat. That's a flat over here. Well, I think it's a flat. Oh, nope, it's not. It is one of those with the little... Oh, I know why. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so adorable. So we're going to put this on here like that. Okay, then we're going to go down to the next page. What we're going to do his little tail. So here's his tail. So his tail's going to be... Let's turn the page here. Let me turn the page here. Okay. So his tail is going to be one of these. I'm going to take the two little angles like this. And then we're going to put a 1x2 like that, and then two little angles like, come on, fit in. There's one. See how that's looking like a tail? Can you tell? There we go. And we'll put one more angle in here. And there we go. We have our little whale. But we're going to do one more thing. We're going to make him have a little spout of water. So we're going to put in a little clear piece here. And this clear piece here. Well, no, that's not going to fit. Oh, no, we're going to put it in this way. Sorry. And there's his little spout of water. And where did this little dude go? He's going to go right on top of here, like that. And then this whole thing is going to go right there. Oh my goodness. Is this not looking adorable? Okay, so now we're going to do, I don't know what we're doing. I'm going to have to move my fan. I'm getting a little hot. Let's turn I just got a little fan that kind of tries to circulate the air a little bit. So there we go. We have put that where it needs to go right there. So now we are on step 35. And let's just make this a little bigger. Because there's 35, 36, 37, 38. Paul Dave says, sounds like she's getting ready for a trip to Mars. And that was says, that's cool. And I thought he meant the drop tower, LOL. And Dadman says, yeah, mom on that, it would have been fun. So here we go. We got some of these pieces here. I think we're going to be using the light blue and the whites. I think these are going to be whale pieces, the bigger whale. So we're going to move these over here for right now so we can focus on the pieces that we need. Okay. We need this and a 1x3. And the 1 by 3 is going to go right in the middle, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be off center. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so that's 35. 36 is going to have this. That's going to go here. And there's going to be a 1 by 3 of this. And then a 1 by 6 like this. And now 37 is going to do kind of the same thing, it looks like. So we have this. We have another 1 by 3 that's in this little container here. Nope, that's not the right piece. Huh. No, I'm sorry, it's a 1 by 2. See, I wasn't paying attention. A 1 by, well, that's not going to be right. I guess it will be. A 1 by 2, and then this piece. Yep, it works. Okay, so that's 37. 38 is going to have 2 of these. No, let's see. 2 of these and a 1 by 2 blue like this. And then this is going to have these pieces here connecting this. And then we're going to have a 2 by 3, which is going to connect all those. And then this is which is going to connect this. I think we're making the seat now. Yeah, we're making the seats now. Very interesting. So let's go to the next page. And here we are working on the falling seats. Whee! We're going to go right there. Okay, that's going to be really cute. Okay, so three of these. And we have 3 of these. One there and here. So that's step 39. 40 is we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So these are going to go, one's going to go here, and this is going to go like that. Now these, I'm going to put these in the center. I'm going to do it, well, no, they're going to go on the back like that. 1, 2, and then these are going to go here. There we go. Then we're going to put this one here. Oh, you're having lunch now. Well, enjoy lunch. I had some flan and some trail mix for lunch. So that's 40. So 41 is going to have pink covering 1, 2, 3, and then we need 2 yellow bricks, which is 1, whoops, a little, sorry about that. What is in the way here? Oh, the lid. There we go. Why is that got a little black thing there? There we go. So, and 2. Now 42, we need 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, and 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay, here's how we're going to make it the seats. We have this claw part. This is going to go like this. Okay. And then we're going to take this part with the little rod, and we're going to put 2 of these on. And then this is going to go here. And that is the seat. And this seat is going to go on here. Whoops. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh no, the seat fell back. And there's a seat. So we're going to do this 3 more times. Or 2 more times. Sorry about that. For a total of 3. And then we're going to have these. We're basically going to make these seats. We're going to have some that are purple and some that are this burgundy. And they're going to alternate. And then we're going to make some purple ones. Some, burgundy ones. I mean, these are the burgundy ones. Now we're going to make purple ones. We'll get our words right. So now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to have purple for the backs of the seats. So these are going to be the backs of the seats. Making them the exact same way, but with purple instead of burgundy. See the seats there coming together. So there's the seat. And now we're going to work on some stickers here. So we're going to put 1, 2. These stickers I think will be easy to put on here, on this. 3 and 4. So we're going to put some stickers on here, which are these little diamonds. One, and we have we have 2. Oh, okay, Atwood. See you in a little bit. Have fun for the rest of your day. And tonight at 7 o'clock, me and Atwood are going to be exploring the new Battle Pass on Fortnite. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to get these stupid stickers. Oh, these are annoying. And the 4th. So those are those 4 stickers. Now they're gonna. Oh, these are gonna be horrid. These are the little seat thingies. So we're going to need. What are they using? We've got 3 burgundies, and we're going to do 3 purples. I'm going to take and stick it on here like this, and I think it'll give me enough stuff where I can stick it on here. So we got these up and down arrows we need to put on. These are not wanting to. It's like they accidentally got cut all the way through. So it's trying to take the backing off of them is fun. So here is 1. that's one. And here is two. One, two. Here's the third one of the burgundy. Did I miss Miss Martin Muses? Oh my goodness. It must have flipped. Let me. There you are. Hello. Hello. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. So we are working on these section 46, 44, 40. Working on that, and we have to put these stupid stickers on. Ugh, I hate, especially they're so small. These, I guess these aren't, they're just a pain to get off of this paper, basically. It's like the paper was cut too far through. So here we go. Since these are small, I'm kind of putting them on this just so I can be easier to manipulate when I'm putting the sticker on. So starting next Friday, I am not going to be doing any builds. I'm going to be working on my Christmas ornaments, which are all the different diamond painting coasters. I've got one set done and it's May. So I need to make sure I get them all done. So I'm going to be working on them exclusively on Fridays during this time. So it'll be another crafty corner, but it'll be working on Christmas ornaments. Um, I don't always start Christmas this early, but each ornament takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to do, usually. So I want to make sure we have a nice looking tree this year. Okay, so I went ahead and put all those stickers on because we need to put them on. So we're done with that for right now. We're going to take, we need 6 of these for both sections. And we need six of these. 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these. You just know we're going to need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these, 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 and these are going to go on here. So as I get these, I'm going to go ahead and stick them on here. One, two, three, 4. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have those. And let's see. These are going to go on top of here. So we're going to put each one of these on a 1 by 2. And each one of these is going to go down in here. Now we have all these little tiles. So we have a purple, and that one's going to go here, the little seat thingy. Then we're going to do a pink or burgundy, whatever. I don't know what color that is. And whatever, like I say, whatever, one's going to go up and one's going to go down. So the burgundy arrows are going to point up, and the purple arrows are going to point down. So those are the little seat thingies. So there we do. We have that. On each end, we're going to put a little yellow one of these. That's going to have an orange button. Let's see if we can find the buttons. Here's the button. I'm going to put a button on here, and that's going to go here. We're going to do that one more time with an orange button. Boop, boop, boop. We have an orange button. Like that. And then this is going to go here. So here is the cars so far. Let's turn the page. Okay, so now we're going to be working on the mechanics here. The mechanics. So let's go to the next page. It's a lot of mechanics. I do want to see something, because if this is just, I think it's going to be too big. Yep, it's bigger. Dang. Gosh darn it. Oh, how about this piece? Ooh, okay. I think I know what I'm going to do here. Okay, so keep saying okay. Okie dokie, okie, okie, okie. Okay, so we're going to have 3 of these. We're doing this on the big one first. Let's see, we should have 3 sizes. 1, 2, 3, and we need the biggest one. So we're going to put 1. This is going to have 3 of these, but I'm going to put one of these clear ones, because remember that this one piece we didn't have down here. I think this will be fine because it's the same size. It's the same space, and that's just for a spacer. So I can take this spare one now, and I can put it here where there was one that we had lost, remember? So now we have that piece. So we kind of made that work. So yay. So we have 3 of these. And then we're going to take a T. The T is going to go like this. And then we're going to take a 1 by 2, and it's going to go like Oh, wait, let me see. Let me make sure we do this right. So we're going to take this T, we're going to take a black one of these here, and then this double is going to go here. Sorry, I didn't mean to completely cover that. And then this is going to go like that. And so we're going to take the T, whoops, we're going to put the black piece in the middle. We're going to take a 1x2 that has holes. It's going to go here. And then this is going to go, 1 second, like 1 second, something's not right. Like this. Let me check and make sure. So it's like this. So we have 1, 2, so this is step 4. Now on here, we're going to put one of these. Apparently this needs to all be kind of pushed over a little bit. And we're going to put a connector. And then on this connector, we're going to take the next sized one. We're going to put this here. Okay. And then we're going to put one of these on, like that. And then 6, oh, this is going to be so confusing. We're going to put this, and then we're going to put an in. This is for 6. Then we're going to flip it over. We're going to put another one of these on. We're going to put this 21 on. Then we're going to put this short one together. And then we're going to put another one of these on. Then we're going to put this piece on. And then we're going to have one of these. So this is this whole thing here. This whole thing is going to, let's make sure we got it snapped on the whole way. So this, okay, so let's look at it this way. These pieces need to go here like this. So this goes here. This presses here. Turn. Come on. That presses here, and that presses here. So that is, it looks like we had an extra piece, but that's okay. That worked. Okay, so now we are on 49. 49 needs one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. Okay, so we're going to take this. Whoops. We're going to take this. We're going to put this here, like that. Then we're going to put this like this. And then this piece is going to go like that. Then this entire thing is going to go pushed against here. And this is going to be like that. So there we go. We have that. Now we're going to do kind of the same thing on this side. But just like I say, the same, but just a little different. So we need another button. Here's the green button. So this one's going to go here. This is going to go here. This is going to go here. And then this whole thing is going to go right there. So we're just basically doing the same thing other side. So there we go. So we are on the next page. And we're going to take this. Let's first do all the stickers we need to do. So this is going to have, we need 4 of these. So we're going to take a 1x3, a 1x2. We're going to put this here, like that. We're going to put a flower on the top, like that. And then we're going to take a sticker. And we're going to take one of these stickers. And this is going to go on here like that. And then these are going to go on here. So, whoops. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now it's sticker time. One thing is getting it where you can take a finger, once you get it where you want it, and hold it. It's close enough. Close enough for government work, guys. It's a build. Whoops. Ay, vey. Ah, come on. These stickers are annoying. So I'm going to take this one. And do one more sticker for here. These are horrible stickers. Now, Buddy says it's way too early to think about Christmas here. I don't always do that, but since I've kind of decided what decorations I'm going to do, and I know they're going to take time, um, I'll go ahead and start doing them. So here we go. We have this. Woohoo. Now we need to take. It says to take the string. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I keep hitting the camera. I'm sorry, guys. So we need to take, let's move some of this stuff out of the way. We're just going to kind of plop it all together here. Because now it says to take this string and tie it around here. Whoops, let's make sure it's in that center spot. Center, 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 go, go, go. I'm wondering if I'm going to disassemble some of this because I think I do need to put that piece in here um, because the way the string is, it's going to fly all over the place. So I'm just going to carefully disassemble this. We're close to the end. So I'm just going to carefully disassemble these pieces. Um, so this is not going to be that big of a ordeal to I say that and then watch it become an ordeal. Just got to pull off these 4 spots here, and then I'm just going to see if I can just pull this off. let's see. Let's pull off that section. And then also I need to do is this and these two. Let's put this back. And there was an extra one. And I'm going to assume it's an extra one because I don't see why we would need it anywhere else. So we have 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to put this back on. Oops. This will go back on here like that. And then this whole thing will fit right back on. Whoops. Let's make sure we're doing this correctly. So we have 3. Let's move this. We have 3. And then we have this. I believe that this is it. So we're going to move, let's get all these kind of the direction they need to be in. Whoops. There we go. We got that back. And we have this center, so that's good. Okay, so now, since we had an extra one of those, I feel better now doing that. Oh, you didn't have your power. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sometimes happens and it can be a pain. So now we're going to just tie this. I'm hoping they gave us extra thread because my fingers can only do so much in these little spots. So here we're going to tie it. I'm assuming they just want it tied into a knot. So that's what we're doing. If that's not what they want, then oh well. Life is life, is it not? This is some of the worst thread, twine, whatever you want to call it, ever. Let me trim. Okay, so now we have done that. They're going to wind this, and then it's going to, let me raise this up a little bit because so we can see the top here. Okay, so we're going to wind this up. So let me pull that. And this is going to, not sure. Whoops, gosh, I'm so sorry I keep hitting that. I'm not 100% sure how this is supposed to go on. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so this is somehow supposed to slide down here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there it is in the down position. Okay, so we've got the, okay, so that's that. So that's for right now. Now on, whoops, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put these back on. Well, that's not a big deal. We'll just do that right now. 1. 2. Whoops, that's okay. We're not going to make this. This is not going to fall apart. I am willing this not to fall apart. 3, and then 1 more. This one should be. Watch, I'll say this is the one that's not going to be the problem, and then watch it make the whole thing fall apart. And then I'll have to start all over, and I'll cry. Okay, so we have that part. Now, let's build 54. Let's go down to 54, which is over here. So we're going to kind of finish the mechanisms here. So we need this piece. We need 2 1x2s and a 2 2x3s. So basically we're going to go making a little sandwich. So we have this sandwich. This is going to go here like this. Whoops, we're going to hold these 2 pieces together now. Whoops, maybe this might be where I break it. Come on, fit on. Don't be silly. There we go. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to raise this up. We're going to get that string. Let's see, how can we get this string? Let's loosen this string. So we're going to pull up some of this string here. I'm using a pair of tweezers to kind of get it. Come on, string. So we're going to pull that up, and that's going to go over this. And then it falls down. Oh my gosh, is that not so cool? Okay, so okay, I am tickled with this. Hey, Mark D. Hey, there already was a piece missing, but I did get one in a later bag. Hey, Mark D with the C, how are you doing? But is this not the cutest so far? Look. Let me get here so you can see. I haven't finished the top directions yet, but you ready? Here we go. Whee! It's a free fall. So now we're going to work on the final decorations that are going to go up here. So let me drop this back down again because I don't think we need to see all that. Let's get where you can see this closer now. So here we go. We need all this stuff that's here. So I have messed up all the pieces. So they're all just going to be right here. And we're going to make them work. So we need what do we need? First off, we need 2 of these and a 2x3. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for saying hi. And the unicorn, unicorn, unicorn. Thank you. So we are on the final stages of this. I wasn't sure how difficult this build. It looked very involved when you're looking at the directions, but surprisingly, it has not really been that difficult. And like I said, with moving parts, sometimes, like with this going up and down and having the little lever and stuff, sometimes it doesn't work. But it seems to be working. So cool. So I am putting these together. Let me move this down a little bit so you can kind of see this part while I'm working. I need to get a better camera for this one, but it's what I have now. And you can kind of see both directions. It's what I... No, I wanted to see that movie. We went to go see it, both me and Dadman, and it was like one showing some really weird time, and we couldn't do it. But I am going to watch. I do want to watch it, absolutely. And hello, Outlaw Bill. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. Um, so I think we're going to be working on. I'm not sure what this is. I'll be honest with you. I was going to say, I think we're going to be working on the whale, the top decoration, but I don't know because I just don't know. So we're going to go upside down here. What is it saying we need to do? Oh, okay. So we're going to have these two pieces stuck in here. These are, if you guys have, you new guys here, these are smaller. These are not the regular size of Legos, or and so um, sometimes they're a little ornery. My fingers are bigger than the the space. So here we have these. This is 5. Now we're going to do 6, which is this little build here, the one that you see in your bottom right hand on the screen. Let me make that a little bigger. That way you can see it. So we're going to be doing these now. Normally, I would be looking at the screen, but I put this solid up here so that you could see all this better. So now I can't really see the screen, so that's why I'm having to look at the book. So we have this step 1. We're going to do 1, and then I guess we're going to put 2 more on either side. I'm assuming like that. Okay, well, I don't know why they had to do that direction. That was kind of weird. But we're just adding these pieces. I don't know why they're making it so difficult. Just lay them down and put these pieces on. It's not brain surgery. I say that as I struggle. So we're going to do this 2 times. So I'm going to do this one easier. We're just going to do this. And then we're going to put, let's see, this one goes in the middle. And then we're going to go 1. Oh, come on. My fingers don't want to work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So we have this. Then we're going to flip it over. And we're doing this twice, so I'm kind of going to do both of them. Let's see, we have greens and we have reds. So we're going to do, whoops. And wait, Curtis Selby, thank you. Thank you for lurking while you're working. And thank you for saying hi. How many people do we have watching right now? We have 8 people watching. Thank you guys very much for that. So we're almost done with this actually. So we have a green and a green. So we're going to do a green and a green here. Oh, come on. Fingers work. And then we're going to do a red and a red. With the new Star Wars Fortnite stuff going on tonight at 7, I'm going to be doing a special Fortnite fun, and I will be playing with my friend Atwood. So we're going to endure some of the more competitive players, and we will see. We might just be kind of hanging out and looking. They're also going to have stuff in Brick Life and, from what I heard, maybe Lego Fortnite. So maybe we'll go and just check out kind of the stuff that's going on with the Star Wars. And I think that will be fun. So in the center here, we're going to put this, and we're going to put a fish. Okay, we're going to put the fishbone stickers. And these stickers are annoying. They don't want to, the way they don't want to, they've cut too hard sometimes on the paper, and so they're hard to take off. So we have these. Now this, looking up here, whoops. Where is it? Move up. So we're going to take this on either side. Whoops, did I put the fish on the wrong way? Well, we know how to fix that. We'll just take this off. Oh no, I have to redo the sticker. I'm just kidding. Just move the sticker this way. Okay, so this is going to be here. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. It's going to be like this. And this one is going to be like just moving this because I put it in the wrong spot. It's going to be like this. I did forget to put a little piece here, which is this piece. So I think that is all of this. Oh, this has little leafy things on it. Okay, let's put the leaves on. So this leaf goes here. Okay. It goes like that. And this leaf goes like that. I'm going to do the same thing over here. This leaf is going to go like this. And then this leaf is going to go like this. So we have that. So let's go ahead and turn the page. Go ahead and flip it down. And this is going to go on the top. I'm going to go ahead and move this over. Let's see. We're going to be working on the big whale. Come on. Okay. So this is going to, let's look up here. This, we're going to going to go this way. I'm going to push this on here. Let's make sure. Or does it go this way? Okay, I want to make sure we have this right. Okay, this goes this way. We're pointing it this way. So this is going this way? No, it's got to go this way. Okay, yeah, this is the way it's going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. There we go. So there we have that so far. So the final thing we have to make is the big whale. And this is all the pieces here that we're going to be using. I know a lot of these purples and yellows and stuff are not going to be used. And I already have one of the eyeballs. I should have one of the eyeballs already done, which is here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the other eyeball on so that it'll be done. And where the tweezers go? Here they are. Needle nose tweezers are your friend. So we got the 2 eyeballs done. And here we go. Okay, so we need this long piece. Is that the 2? That's the longest piece there is. So what's it saying that we need to do here? Okay. So a 2x6 and a 2x3. Then we're going to take this and it's going to go like that. Then we're going to have a white angled 2x3 and a white angled. And they're going to put 2 of these on with the eyeballs, but we've already done the eyeballs, so I'm just going to push the eyeballs on here. I don't need to do the sticker. So there's one of the eyeballs, and then we'll put the other eyeball on this one. Whoops. Like that. Like that. There we go. And they're the eyeballs. So that was fairly easy. And then we're going to make, like we did the other one, we're going to have a, this is going to have a, whatever this is called, 2x2. And we're going to do a 2x2, 2 of these, like this. And then another 2x2 on top. Is that correct? It's hard to see what they're calling for. Okay. Then this whole thing is going to go like this. And then we're going to put a 2x4 and an angled piece. Is it this big long angled piece? No. Is there any other this angled piece? So this angle piece is going to go here. Well, then we're going to make some more tail fins. This tall piece is going to go here. This tall piece, long piece is going to go here. Well, okay, so we have this, and what else do we need to do here? We're on 5, right? So 5 has, what does it have here? Does it have these long pieces here? And then it has, I don't know. And then it has, whoops, I did that one the wrong way. I wasn't paying attention. Then we have that, and we have a solid here. Oh, we're going to we have some more little, I'm doing this in advance because I think it's cute. Little spout of water. Then we're going to do his tail, which is going to be a 1x2 with these angles. And we're going to put the little this to make the little fins. And then this is going to go like that. And now we got these stickers. The name of the ride is called the Flying Jump. So here we are. We're going to put these. These are bigger pieces, so I'm going to kind of, let's see. It goes like this. So these are going to kind of fit on fairly easy. The Flying Jump, everybody. So this one is going to go whoops. Let's line this up here. And there we go. So we have that done. We've done the stickers. We've done the spout. Now we're going to do a little thing here where this is going to go on here like that. And this is going to fit here. And then we're going to take this. Woo! Let me move this up a little bit. Maybe. Come on, move up. There we go. Whoops, sorry about that. We're going to move it up just a little bit. Then we're going to put the little here. So here is the entire ride. Let me move everything out of the way. These are some extra pieces. Let me put them in here for the next time. We need a piece, and then we can say, oh, there's not a piece. So let's clean some of this up so that we can see this nicely. Okay. So there it is. Let's make it big by itself. Let's see if I can move this camera forward a little bit. Oh, it's stuck in the little spot here. I don't know if, there we go. Let's see if we can get it a little closer. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm talking to the camera. So there it is. The best we're gonna get. You're gonna get some of me in there, some of my drink, some other fun stuff, but that's okay. Here's my drink. I love Polar Pops. It stays cold longer. We can kind of fix that. We'll do this. We'll turn this way, and that will hide some of that silliness. And there is our finished product. Let me go ahead and let me go ahead. I'm going to roll it up. You ready? So here we go for the wee. So there it is. That is our build for today. The falling ride. Well, I don't know what they call it. I guess the flying jump. We got a cute little well down here. We got this cute little well here, and the little dolphins move a little bit. I will say I love the detail that they do on these builds. Um, the small tile work down here that they do, I just Minoso. I like their builds. They're whimsical. They're fun. I did a few of their houses, so I really like the Minoso builds. Um, so let's see. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's. Ooh, where am I? Where am I? I've gone. There I am. Okay, I'm back. Woo! And it works. Yes, it does work. I'm going to go ahead and go to this screen because it's kind of hard to um, get the video picture without a bunch of other foolishness. I will post it on my Discord when I do get done with it. So thank you everyone for being here. That build took 3.5 hours. Not so bad, I don't think. So once again, thank you all for being here. I am going to be doing the 7 o'clock gaming stream where me and my friend Atwood are going to be checking out the new Fortnite. And at midnight, we're going to be watching Always. It is a South Korean melodrama for our late night movie. It's really good. I've watched it multiple times and I will watch it multiple times more. It's one of my favorite movies. And also at 10 a.m., we have, let's see if it'll do it. Yes, Saturday morning cartoons. We have finished with Mortal Kombat, and we're now going to be watching Mythic Warriors Guardians of the Legend. And also Super Mario Brothers, Animaniacs, and some classic cartoons. Mythic Warriors is about a Greek mythology. And Mark, yes, take care, everyone. Damn it, Mark. Damn it, Mark. Damn it, Mark. And so people says, take care. And thank you for the nicely done and the clapping paws and the looking good. Thank you so much for those. Sunday at 3, we're going to be continuing our watch series of The Pretender. And our morning musings starts up again on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Monday through Wednesday. I'm sorry. Monday night, we're having the Batman, the animated series watch party. I'm going to be out of town. Dadman's going on a work trip and I'm going with him. So I am going to bring all my stuff and I'm hoping that I don't miss any of my streams. So I'm going to try it out with my laptop and hopefully their internet is good enough that we can actually stream. So, but Monday at 8, I'm planning on doing Batman the Animated Series. I am going to be bringing my diamond painting down, and we are going to be working on our dragon diamond painting. It's brand new for the month of May. And let's see, what did I do here? Oh, here we go. Wednesday is our anime in the afternoon, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and the Cowboy Bebop. That's Wednesday at 4. Thursdays at 5, I'm going to be puttering in Fortnite. I can do anything Lego Creator Made or Battle Royale, whatever strikes my fancy. That's Thursdays at 5 p.m. Let's see. If you'd like to support me, you can support me through super stickers, super chats, super stickers, super chats, memberships, or membership gifting on YouTube. If you don't want to do it through YouTube, you can support me by buying me a cup of coffee or checking out my creator wish list on Throne. Both of those are Mrs.DadmanWalking55. If you'd like to mail us something, you can to P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida 32226. My streams, YouTube, Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch, Mrs. Dadman Walking, social media, Twix, Dadman Walking, Threads, Mrs. Dadman Walking55, and Discord, Mrs. Dadman Walking. If you want to join my Discord server, go ahead, go over there and do me a friend request. I will accept that friend request and I will send you an invite for the server. So everybody, I think we are done for today on this build. It is fun. Let me go ahead and see. Let's see. This is going to be kind of a crowded picture, but let's go ahead and look at this. Let me, oh God, where's my mouse? I have so much trouble with 3 cameras. So here it is. Let me go ahead and remove this just for a second so that you guys can see. It's like I say, it's messy here. I think that's probably the best. We're going to raise it up one more time. Whoops. Oh, no, no, no. Whoops. Oh, no, 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 no. You know how they tease you? You ready? And nope, nope. And that is our ride for today. So thank you, everybody. And I will see you next time. Remember to be kind, to show love. You're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you all peace. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend, your day, your evening. And I will hopefully see you guys at 7 p.m. Eastern Time when we're going to be checking out the new season of not Lego Fortnite, the new season of Just Fortnite. So hope to see you then. Bye-bye.